After a great day in the Dun Mountain area east of Nelson, it was time I justified bringing my kayak down from the North Island. The skyline of Angeles Ridge protects Lake Rotoiti from the south, my playground for the day. I was jumping out of my skin with anticipation. My desire to explore the mountains beyond that skyline has been on my bucket list longer than I can remember. I still haven't, but right now will give me opportunity to venture up the valley, through the pristine beech forest and get a feel what I've been missing all these years. The water was ruffled a tiny bit when I arrived. Now the wind has dropped completely, which is unusual, especially this time of the day. But hey, I not complain, especially if it stayed like this for the next 8 kilometres. This is another being in the moment. Apart from tuis in the bush, the silence is deafening. I do notice, however, that a northerly is picking up behind me, but I'm in no hurry. Kayaking gives a different perspective. It's quiet and wildlife is easier to approach. I thought I might have seen a deer, but I did see another tui. In fact, I was being buzzed by it, and that's never happened to me. I wonder if it has young in the area. The head of Lake Rotoiti and Coldwater Hut. I gave my son a water taxi ride to this point back in 2005, some 13 years ago, and the hut was quite different then. We endlessly watched 4 trampers unload their packs onto the jetty. Imagine having a 10-day pack ready to explore this wilderness. The mind boggled. I chuckled to myself seeing the tramper arrive at the same time, and the word synchronicity sprang to mind because there's probably nobody for miles. Have you had a good tramp?
Yeah, I was up at Hopeless for a couple of nights.
Oh, lovely. That's where they did all the research there a few years ago, wasn't it, Copeland? Beer research.
No, I think that was Cupola actually.
Yes, Cupola, that's right.
I'm hopefully going to get up to Cupola next week. Yeah, no, I kind of went over Sunset a couple of days ago, and I'd forgotten that. I started from the top of Mount Robert, relaxed.
Oh, yeah, fit.
It was a bit of a long day.
We enjoyed an interesting conversation, and then curiosity got the better of me, and I checked out the hut. Well, that's a good starting point for any journey, don't you think? Away you go. It's got the smell of a well-used fire. Love that smell. Well, might have a little bite to eat. That's all I've got to get me home. I'll be using a lot of energy, so I might just walk up the track for a bit and take some photos to see what it's like. Enjoy the day and hope it doesn't turn to shit.
As it is, I've got quite a headwind to get back.
I love beech forest. It's got a feel and a smell of its own. A track follows the Travis River for 20 kilometres past John Tate Hut to up at Travis Hut and Travis Saddle, the source of this great fly fishing river. Oh, I would have loved having an 8-day pack on my back right then. I wonder how many wet and cold trampers have warmed themselves in front of that fireplace. I reckon there'll be a few stories to tell. Coming back was a different story. Quite a lot of white, which means it was at least 15k winds. Just went hard out. Matter of fact, I got here in an hour and a half. I got back in an hour and a half. I'm really pleased. Something I've wanted to do for a long time. So looking at the weather, how would you like to be up there right now? I know I would.